Well, first of all, thank you for coming. It's a pleasure to see you, and we're really glad that you're here.
Thanks for having us.
Now, we should mention that you came today from Los Angeles, and I'm assuming that it was an opportunity. Is that true? From New York? Were you meeting with Doug Goldstein? Is that why you were here in North America? Or?
No, he came over to see us. We met him in Manchester.
We come over to meet Geffen, you know, the company, because we'd never met him before. In '91 we met him and they said, give us an LP as good as your last one whenever in your time, and so we had to say hello to him. 3.5 years later. Fuck you, man.
So, presumably then you were talking about different marketing strategies and maybe tour plans?
They were.
Do you want to shed any light on what they were sort of talking about? Is there plans afoot to come over?
They talk a lot about food. They eat a lot of food in LA, you know.
I thought you said you were in New York.
Food, you like Chinese food, you like this food. Have you eaten yet? Would you like to eat later? No.
It's an awfully long way to come, but to find out about food, but okay. So let's talk about the record, shall we? We're really, really glad that it's out, and a lot of people, I guess, were waiting a long time. Was there any trepidation on your part as to how it would be, how people would respond to it, or did you feel completely confident from the get-go?
Well, if we liked something, we expect everyone else to, so we didn't have any worries.
True. Certainly, some people had sort of, in terms of critically, rather than spending a lot of attention on the actual music, people seem to look at it from the barometer of how long it took to make or how long it was between records. Did you feel sort of hard done by that? Did you think that was sort of unfair?
No, we had a good time. Took it easy.
They can write what they want.
Did you expect a critical backlash?
No, I expected everyone to say, oh, this is the best LP for time. They've done it.
Certainly, John, you're responsible for most of what's on the record, and there seems to be a lot of emphasis on, well, musically, certainly you are.
Just the guitars.
And writing the songs?
Yeah.
So that would really amount to most of it?
No, I don't think so.
Well, there seems to be some emphasis...
Couldn't have done it on my own. Really.
Am I dying here? My point was that there seems to be an awful lot of emphasis on creating moods and creating a sort of a sonic landscape, if you will. And I find it really interesting the way that it's come together. What sort of things were you listening to, if anything, when you were recording, or do you try to cut yourself off from other music?
Fred McDowell. Listen to him a lot. Beck. Ian played a lot of rap.
Any groups in particular?
Leaders of the New School. Son of Berserk. Paris. Craig Mack. Biggie Smalls. Black Sheep. Black Moon. Cutty Ranks and all them, Capleton, Berry Salmond, Garnet Silk, the old Jamaican singers that can...
You recorded in Wales, and I'm wondering if one of the reasons that you decided to do that was to sort of seclude yourself a little bit from England and from the English scene, if that was part of your reasoning to get into a place that was a little bit further away.
Oh, we live in the city, so it's nice to go in the country, you know, breathe fresh air, streams, buzzards flying about, foxes and shit.
I had read actually
badgers and that, seen a badger, you know.
Would you say it had an impact on the music, your state of mind, being sort of relaxed in that respect?
Most of them.
I'd also read that some of you have moved to Wales. Is that true?
I've got an house there. I didn't move there, I got an house there. But I've not seen it, you know, because I've been in the studio. I was sending my family there, my friends there. It's in the mountains. See the sea and that, on the beach. Yeah.
It's infested with mice as well.
Might be wise to get an exterminator for that one, I think. There is a hidden track on the record as well, an uncredited track, I guess 90, actually it is. What was the reasoning behind that?
It made us laugh. That's why it went on the record anyway.
We stayed in a bed and breakfast, and it was an old guy about 80 odd. He used to make mandolins and pianos and all that. And it was just covered in mandolins and violins and guitars, so after that hard tea we used to play at night. for the buzz, you know, the four of us that I'd say we'd play, that we'd go in the studio. So one night we taped it, and that's the first folk and jazz, first music.
Was it also perhaps with a mind of kind of a bonus for your fans who would spend more time investigating the record? Because most people, you know, might not expect to find it.
It's for those that are stoned and then they play it and they
wake them up all of a sudden. There was a good deal of secrecy that surrounded delivering the single to Radio 1. It was brought in so it could be played with security and then promptly taken out again. What was the reasoning behind that?
Got me.
No reasoning, just a whim?
I don't know why it happened.
Ian?
I didn't know that happened.
I find that dubious, but...
I didn't know what happened until after it was done.
So what you're saying is that you're really not in control of any of the business aspects of your career, that you leave that to someone else?
Is that business?
Possibly.
We didn't want to send the tape through the post, you know. So someone said, oh, we sent you tape, your record, in a security van. We went, yeah, good one.
I had also read that the cherubs that are, the stone cherubs that are pictured on the record, there's been some problems of people defacing them.
Stolen, yeah, they took them.
They didn't deface them, they just ripped them off the wall.
Incredible. Incredible. So have you made like any sort of a reward to get them back? Do you care about it? Do you find it amusing? No. All right.
I care. You should leave them where they are. Yeah, they're right.
What's that, Ian?
You should have left them.
So they shouldn't have done it. Well, maybe we could go to some questions from our audience.
Well, that's
maybe
some
they
nice
can
new ones.
get somewhere. Go right ahead.
Okay, I've got a question for John, actually. You seem to be influenced quite a bit by Jackson Pollock in your artwork. Are there any other artists that have influenced you, like Jasper Johns or Kandinsky or somebody?
Yeah, both those.
Yeah. So you mostly seem to be into the abstract expressionist era.
Yeah. Do you want to write a book?
It's for Ian. Do you feel you've created an album better than What's Going On, Marvin Gaye? No, not yet. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, this is for John. I just want to know how long you've been playing guitar, and if you're like classically trained or you just taught yourself everything.
I got most of it from a book by Harvey Vincent.
Yeah. How long have you been playing now in total?
Well, I'm 32. Started when I was 14.
Failed
in maths.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
I noticed in your song Driving South you have a lyric about going down on the crossroads. I was just wondering if you're influenced by early blues or later blues.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of them devils out there. We come across loads of them, you know.
Yeah.
They either want to sell you guns, or give you an ounce of crack, or, you know what I mean, whatever.
Any more?
Yeah, this is for Ian. Where do you think you'll be in 5 years?
If it's 1999 and it's the big New Year's rave and all that, yeah. Things will have to be sorted out so everyone can have a rave. Luckily there's a billion in it.
One thing that springs to mind that certainly if you're considering touring, REM tickets went on sale this past week, and a lot of people were sort of upset by the price of tickets, and it seems that concert tickets are getting more and more expensive and prohibitively expensive for the people who really, you know, want to go to the shows the most. Do you have any feelings on that, and do you have any sort of a mandate to try to keep ticket prices down once you go out on tour?
Yeah, we do. We're not greedy people. We're not out to make a killing.
The money that we make on these shows in rich countries, we want to go and play poor countries, show.
How much are they charging?
It was top tickets here in Toronto were $55 Canadian, which is about 38 US. So it's a lot of money. Yeah.